we put a lot more work in this off season. We definitely have a lot more focus in practice, better senior leadership this year, just overall better work ethic.
Okay, Coach talked about that too. What kind of things specifically in the off season did you work on?
A lot more weightlifting, more conditioning, so we're not getting out physical or out conditioned. Definitely a lot more fun, a lot more rewarding throughout the season, and definitely makes us want to work a lot harder to keep winning.
I think our line's doing really good and our backs are really good, so that helps us out a lot. Yeah, just the leadership has brought us together, and the dedication of the seniors and everybody else.
I think it all started in the off season. Really, we had a really good off season weightlifting program that helped out a lot of people. Just coming into the season a lot stronger, and over summer just working hard conditioning that really helped us out to be able to play 4 quarters every game and get those kind of late game wins that we've been putting on. I think one thing that's majorly helped is the conditioning, just kind of that program. We've just been like practicing harder. I think longer hours and just more time. Our off season program was a lot better with all the lifting that we did. So
it's definitely the senior leadership stepped up and instilling a determination that the younger guys, that we have to play well every single time we get on the field.
Well, I think maybe the biggest difference is that this year we have a really good senior group. Like last year we only had about 10 seniors, and this year we have a big group of seniors who are really motivated, so that's probably the biggest difference.
Definitely this year we've had a big team effort. All the seniors have come together to make sure that we're working as a team on and off the field.
Okay.
That's definitely the biggest part, I would say.
Well, I'm more focused in practice. We all do work in practice, work hard.
Okay.
Everything, we've basically broken everything down, simplified it, got it together. Our team dedication this year is pretty much, is pretty high up there. We have great leaders and great teammates on this team, but they're always there for each other, and we know one of us is down or something, we get on each other, pick each other up, keep going at it. It's great. I mean, just the feeling. Winning is great at any time, on any field. So
I think the seniors, we've really come together as a group, and we've really just sick of losing.
Okay.
And we've really worked hard and put the work in this summer to become a successful team.
I've learned that you need to play with your heart out. Just don't give up, never give up, even if it seems like it's going to be really hard.
The seniors have really stepped up this year, and we're working hard to get the tradition of winning back at Peninsula.
Okay. When you lose a lot, what do you think you learn most from that?
It's tough. It's really hard on your body, and especially when you lose. The football's a terrible sport to lose in a game.
Did you feel like you were more determined than ever to come back and turn this around? Or?
Oh, absolutely. It's your senior year. You got to have a good time. You got to go out the blast.
When we won that first game, I felt like we're going to turn this team around,
I would say it's the leadership of the seniors this year.
Okay.
We take a lot more charge, and we just work a lot harder.
Well, this year we worked a lot harder in off-season in the weight room, and we got in better shape, and I think that's a big difference for sure.
Probably the conditioning and just this team has more heart, pretty sure.
Okay, it's interesting you say that, because a lot of guys are talking about what you did in the off season physically. What do you think you did mentally in the off season that's different?
Focuses on the season coming up, and we went in a lot of weight room.
Okay.
Which helped a lot, and passing league, which.
And what kind of things do you do in that?
Yeah, you just verse other teams.
Okay.
7-on-7, and you just get better.
Just to work hard in the off season, and that it pays off during the season next year.
We've worked hard, off season, and a lot more people cared about it.
Okay.
And it showed character, and I guess they wanted it more than last year.
I would say the biggest change has been our group of seniors. I mean, we've put in the work, and everyone's wants to be here. I would say that was the biggest difference between the last couple of years. Last year we didn't have a lot of seniors, and the year before we didn't have a lot of leadership in that seniors. This year, seniors want it, so everyone's taking in what we're doing.
You have obviously had to step up in your position as well. Was that scary? Were you ready for it? How did that work?
Well, I knew that our quarterback was going to be leaving last year, so I was kind of prepared for it, but it's still a big change from last year. I mean, I was backup quarterback last year, and I was expecting to play receiver until right before summer started, but it's been good. It's been a lot of fun.
Definitely working so much harder as a lineman, and just the whole team, they've all stepped up the leadership, and I could really see that.
Well, I think it's the senior class. They're really trying hard. We stayed in shape in the off season. We worked our butts off, and I think it's paying off this season.
Okay.
I agree. We just worked a lot harder than we did the past years that we didn't do good. It just kept our hopes up and
just started get better.
Okay, what do you guys think you learned the most from losing?
Well, I think it's the feeling. Once you get that feeling, you don't want it again, and you just want to try hard till you start to win. And that's what we did.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a good feeling to lose, and just want to win.
Well, Coach Boyd coaches offense and Coach Moen coaches the defense, so you get the best of both worlds, I guess.
They're both really good coaches. Adam Boyd is the offensive coach, and Moen is the defensive coach, so they have their things. Okay. And they're just really good coaches.
They both have kind of different styles. Like, I mean, Coach Boyd is always making sure you're doing what you're supposed to do, and that's great because you need that. And then Coach Moen is always kind of there just he's a really good coach with technique. So I mean, yeah, it works together pretty well though.
Boyd is a little more of a tougher coach, and Coach Moen is a little he's more talkative in a way almost, and kind of a good cop, bad cop kind of thing. So it works well together, yeah, and it gets the job done. That's good.
That's
good. Great coaches.
Yeah.
Well, Coach Boyd's offensive coach, and he's a little more like, if you mess up, he's going to get you right away. But Coach Moen just expects it right away. But if you really mess up, then he'll really get mad. It takes more to get him mad than Coach Boyd.
Coach Moen's more kind of just he's a calmer guy. He's going to tell you what's wrong, tell you how to fix it. Boyd's a little more energetic. He's gonna scream and yell when you do well, and scream and yell when you do bad. So.
Okay.
Moen's more laid back. He's more of a quiet guy, while Boyd isn't scared to yell at you a little bit.
Coach Boyd and Coach Moen, they work with each other, but in different. It's hard to explain.
Okay.
I mean, one is more on the good side, one's more on the bad side. They kind of tag team with each other.
Okay.
If one doesn't see something, the other does. So it works well.
Coach Boyd is more of a energetic and more intense coach.
He's not a quiet guy, is he? Okay.
He's pretty loud.
Yeah, and then
Coach Moen is more calm and more just good job, and we'll fix it when you do something bad.
To me, Coach Boyd's more of the offensive guy. He'll teach you do everything offense. He helps D-line, but Coach Moen's more of the defensive kind of team coach.
Okay.
Gets fired up.
Okay.
A lot calmer than Coach Boyd.
Coach Moen is he's more intense.
Okay.
I think he focuses more on the little things.
Okay.
And Coach Boyd is definitely a bigger picture type guy.
Well, I learned actually a lot from both of them. I mean, Boyd's our offensive coach and Moen's our defensive coach, but Moen is one of our quarterback coaches with Coach Alex.
Mm-hmm.
So I work I work a lot with both of them. When I go in and just watch films, I watch with Boyd, and then I get a pretty equal amount of coaching from both of them, so it's a good experience.
I would say Coach Boyd, he's more of a aggressive kind of coach, and Coach Moen, he's more quiet, and when he comes speaks to you, and a little more subtle.
Okay.
I would have to say I don't have a favorite NFL team, but I like watching Florida, University of Florida. Probably it's Saints.
Cowboys.
Arizona Wildcats.
Okay, why is that?
My brother went there.
I like the Steelers.
Okay.
Because that's where my dad's from.
Pro team is Raiders.
Okay.
And college is UCLA.
Nice.
UCLA Bruins.
For college, I like Oregon and ASU. I like the Raiders in San Francisco.
My favorite football team is Oakland Raiders.
UCLA, big, and not big on pro, but I like the Patriots. The Chargers, definitely.
I love USC football.
I'm a 49ers fan.
I like the Ravens.
I like USC, and I like the Chargers.
College is USC and pro is Raiders.
College team USC and NFL Saints.
The Oregon Ducks.
I like USC Trojans.
I'm an Oakland Raider fan.
College team, the Florida Gators, and pro team, the Atlanta Falcons.
Pasta. Probably Subway.
I'd say definitely Subway. Subway or In-N-Out. I get the chicken bacon ranch. Then if I go to In-N-Out, I always get a 4x4.
Steak and maybe some maybe a banana and some rice.
Probably like pasta or steak, something healthy for you. Pasta. It'd have to be pasta.
Probably vitamin water.
That's it?
Yeah.
No food?
No, I don't really eat that much before a game.
Wow. Do you eat after the game?
Yeah, definitely.
And what? What would it be?
In-N-Out.
Subway. We got a Subway sandwich.
And which $5 footlong would it be?
Oh, it's not a $5 one, but it's a turkey with pepperoni.
Peanut butter jelly, banana, water. Just get prepared.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
A nice pasta.
I like lasagna with some salad.
Macaroni and cheese and chicken tenders from Pavilions.
Subway sandwich, so it's been working.
I like Mexican food.
I like the BMT.
Definitely pasta and cereal.
Spaghetti pasta.
Just a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Gosh, that's very popular.
A fish burrito.
Okay. And Will, what would your favorite pregame meal be?
Well, when it's not a $5 foot long sandwich from Subway, and pasta, it's usually the cookies and the yogurt at the stadium.
The Diet Coke for me, that's for sure. Yeah. Thanks to the Peninsula Panther football team and wish them continued success. 4-1 is just such a great start.
Yeah, these kids are really working hard. I think they're going to have a good season.
I think they are as well. All right, now on our next show, we are going to meet a big league pitcher who truly deserves the Roberto Clemente Award, and it's a great story, so you're going to want to tune in for that, for sure.
Yeah, curious to see who this big league pitcher might be.
I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to tune in.
Okay. I'll be
Okay,
there.
that sounds good. And did you get that NBA thing worked out yet? Or
I got to check my phone. Stern.
He's got you on speed dial, though, right?
Commissioner Stern's probably calling me right now.
All right.
So we got to go.
Okay, and next time we'll talk more NFL football, of course, and the NBA and all the rest of it. I'm Maria Sorrell for Will Lupartis. We will see you next time.